Euroslam here, and today I'm visiting Belleville. I came down to some family for a few days, but I'm still making videos. Today we got a great one for you. My buddy JD and I, we made a podcast style video where we just sat on the couch, we talked basketball, we got the new season coming up that they're starting again. We look at predictions, look at the format, plays they're on, anything we changed to it. Today's just a quick highlight video of that, a few minutes of the conversation we had. In the coming days, we'll have the full video coming out for you, so keep an eye on that. Make sure you subscribe so you can see that. Give us a thumbs up. Now with that, guys, let's check out the video. Bam, bam, bam. You got 7 regular season games, playoffs, and then you got a few months later, you got the opening season starting.
That's crazy. That's a lot of basketball action compacted.
Yeah, it's going to become quick. So what they decided upon officially was that they're going to invite 22 teams that actually have a legitimate shot at making the playoffs. Those are 9 teams in the East. There's going to be 13 teams in the West. The West is a little bit more crowded because you have Memphis holding down that 8th spot, where then you have Portland and New Orleans. They're 3.5 games back. Sacramento's 3.5 games back. The Spurs are 4 games back, and Phoenix is 6 games back. They're kind of far out, but they did get an invite. Phoenix, there's like a slight chance, you know. But really, most of the standings will be similar. A couple things might change, and then it's going to be based upon their winning percentage because some teams will actually have played more games. So basically, the winning percentage is going to determine those standings, but the whole 9th A seeds are the new thing they're adding because you're only able to do 7 games. You can't play the full season out.
Yeah.
Now, the other formats they were considering was bringing all 30 teams in to play 7 games. That way it was somewhat fair, so those teams still have some money to play their games. But when it came down to the vote, this is the vote that the organizations decided upon they wanted to do. The other option that first came out that people were talking a lot about was the fact that there's a possibility of 1 to 16 jumping right into the playoffs. So no more games, just jump right into playoffs. 1 plays 16, 2 plays 15, and so on. Wouldn't even matter with conferences, they would just go base top 16 teams, go through it. Now the teams voted for the 7 regular season games, gives them a chance to kind of play the games, get set up again, and then teams like Portland, Washington, New Orleans, Sacramento, San Antonio have a chance to make playoffs still because they were fighting during the season, starting to actually beat us. I'll throw to JD what he thinks about it. If you make any changes or.
Yeah, okay, so I'm glad you asked. I was very intrigued when they were talking about the 1 to 16. No East, no West, best 16 teams, old school style.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, the best 16 teams. That was very fun for me. But, this way is super cool as well. I like how they have that 8th and 9th seed. It kind of gives you like this wild card of baseball.
Yep.
It's almost like a wild card style of baseball. And we all know how exciting those games can be, right?
Yep.
Some of the best games of the year.
Yep. But yeah, with what you were saying too, I also was quite intrigued by the 1 to 16 format. Me personally, I felt with everything going on and the pandemic that is happening, I felt like we should have just jumped into 1 to 16. My biggest fear is that 34, and it's, in my opinion, he's the MVP. People are arguing that Giannis is probably going to win it, and I get it. Milwaukee's in first place. Giannis' numbers are insane, which they are, but I still think that what LeBron is doing at his age, I would vote for him for MVP. What he's doing with that team, I still believe Milwaukee, overall, they have a really good team. They're deep, and they have, one of the best coaches. You take Giannis out that Milwaukee team, they're still a solid playoff team.
Yeah.
You've seen them play a couple games without Giannis, and they still actually won quite a few significant games without Giannis.
Yep.
You take LeBron off the Lakers right now, and that team is trouble. There's no way that team's making playoffs without even Davis, who's a great player. LeBron makes that team a first place team like that right now. You take LeBron off, they're not in the playoffs.
He's the playmaker.
He's the best player in the world. He's the MVP. Numbers he's putting up right now, they're not as high as Giannis. Also, too, he's playing with Anthony Davis, so he's gonna be taking away points and rebounds as well. So numbers are gonna be kind of swayed a bit because of that. He's my MVP choice. That's my opinion.
He's a phenomenal player.
Now, another thing I'll throw out there too, which is kind of interesting. So one thing they are doing is no fans,
Yes.
right? Because it's not safe, right? At least not as people as possible. So I had a kind of idea that popped in my head. Was it kind of sucks that some of these teams have home court advantage, but it doesn't mean anything this year, right? So I kind of had an idea. I thought, what if whoever was the home team, they had someone in charge of the audio, and you'd play they could do cheering sounds and booing sounds or whatever. Say for example, you're in charge of the Raptors, and when the Raptors fourth quarter they're scoring, you could take the old games and the Let's Go Raptors chant and play that in the audio during the game. It gave them a bit of motivation,
Like the
right?
actual audio from
bit of
the
momentum.
old
Yeah, so like, Let's Go Raptors.
Now, I'll play a little devil's advocate here. Lakers. That is probably.
You're thinking Lakers Raptors finals. You're thinking?
I would love a Lakers Raptors finals. That'd be unbelievable.
My two favorite teams, but just saying, I love those.
I would absolutely love a Lakers. Actually, that'd be cool. But honestly, come on, Raptors Clippers.
Yeah.
There's so much, you know what I mean? Like, Kawhi brings the championship to Toronto. We love him.
Even the Clippers playing the Bucks have Kawhi and Giannis going at it again, man.
I know, it's crazy, right?
There's a lot of possibilities that are actually realistic possibilities that are
Those
actually
top
cool,
four,
man.
those four
I
teams.
think we're getting Toronto and Milwaukee again, I think, this year.
Yeah, for the finals? Or for the East?
The East,
Yeah.
Eastern Conference. I think we're getting Toronto and Milwaukee again. This year, I still think it's coming down to Clippers and Lakers. The rest of us also happens upset-wise.
For the West Finals, Clippers, Lakers.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun in the West, the playoff series, but I think regardless, it's going to be Lakers and Clippers. The rest doesn't really matter that much. It's not really going to be like crazy upsets, but Lakers and Clippers. I'm taking. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you comment below. Keep an eye out for the next few days. We're posting a full video. Got a lot of great collaborations coming up in the future. Can't wait for you guys to see them. Hope everybody has a great week. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.
On for that board. And how about James? Oh, long range missile for LeBron.